is they build a church over a supposed site, a holy site. And this particular church, and you correct me if I'm wrong, certain, this was built, as he said, initially around 350, and then it was rebuilt by the guy who built the Hagia Sophia.
He died in early 2nd century AD, that we know for sure.
Yeah. That's when.
But nobody knows where he was buried.
Correct.
Except the Christians lived with the faith around. Whenever Christianity became official state religion, then late 4th century, they built a tiny chapel which was knocked down in the next century.
Got it. So you guys are looking at the location where this church built, where they thought that he had been buried. Now, when it comes to, did I lose my? Did it turn off?
Yeah.
Nobody's been on. Okay, so when you think of the Apostle John, here was the gentleman who leaned his head against Jesus' breast at the Last Supper. Here was the one who wrote that beloved gospel, the Gospel of John. Think about how he started. Some of you can say it with me. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was in the beginning with God. All things were created through him, and without him was not anything made that was made. In him was life, and the life was the light of men. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. Now, I'm going to move it to the end. Remember? And the Word was made flesh and dwelt among us. And we have seen his glory. Glory as of the only Son from the Father, full of grace and truth. And of course, he recorded those words, and he spent 21 chapters convincing people that Jesus was the Christ, the Son of God. And many of you know that famous text near the end. He says this, and these things are written that ye may believe that Jesus is the Christ, the Son of God, and that believing you may have life in his name. And so here was the apostle who gave us one of the greatest exposés of Jesus' life. In fact, so many people have been brought to Christ through his writings. He followed the Lord. He ended up taking the gospel and pastoring right there in that city of Ephesus. Many of you know he went into exile, and we're going to visit where he got the vision on Patmos tomorrow. But what supposedly happened, he came back, and very well his body could be resting here, but we know exactly where his spirit is. So you're seeing the growth of Christianity, and then you can say somewhat the decline of Christianity, because now it's not as much here. So, other things, so they're saying that maybe right underneath.
Okay, this is what I just wanted to say. Sometimes the people are asking that is he still buried. He's no longer buried here, and nobody knows since the beginning of the Turkish history what happened to the burial of John. There are different stories, also especially the sagas. This is not supposed to be where he was buried, but I read a couple articles. Crusaders, when they occupied the Constantinople, then they came down here, and as a principle they were pretty much collecting the belongings of the Christians in the places they were traveling or invading. And some of them may have taken and hide it in one of the church in Italy.